Obi-Wan, which we will be more excited for, and which Maher will be watching
The
while.
Duel of the Fates. Duel of the Fates.
Dude,
Oh my god, that was cool. That
this
was cool.
trailer
Mm.
was.
Battle of the Heroes also.
This
Yeah.
trailer was everything, man. Like when it started, I kind of didn't know what to expect, obviously, and then it started with similar locations from the Mandalorian, similar sets, and I was like, okay, so is this just going to be another Boba Fett type show? But then it went into Duel of the Fates. It went into different kind of sets. There was this, I don't know what the place is called. It's full of neon and all that stuff. I'm sure Rogan probably knows more about that. But it looks so different. And obviously Obi-Wan is not a side character that they're doing a show for. He's a legacy character. Was from the first movie, and he was in the prequels, the same actor, and he's coming back. Hayden Christensen is coming back as Vader, and yeah, this show looks pretty good, man. The music definitely got everyone, hyped as it should, and it's just a teaser trailer, so I kind of was like, I need to see more. But the thing that they showed here, it was pretty good. But yeah, I'm really excited for
Look,
it. I loved it.
this trailer didn't have like a
Hey, no
money
man.
shot. It didn't have Vader step out with like a breather.
That's probably gonna be in
And
the
the light,
trailer.
yeah, and then the lightsaber comes out or something like that. They didn't have that, or didn't have Obi-Wan like jumping and doing a backflip, saying "Hello there." No, it didn't have anything like that. It didn't have the money shot. But what it did have, it
General
had this
Kenobi.
energy. It had this energy to it. It had this great energy to it, and the Duel of the Fates playing. Oh my God, one of the greatest scores ever. I love that so much. But like, you look at the prequels and people hate it and stuff. I don't like. I like the prequels. I like the second and third one more. But Obi-Wan, my favorite character in Star Wars.
Oh,
Probably because of Ewan McGregor. I love Ewan McGregor in anything. I don't think he's got the kind of the justice in terms of box office revenue that he probably deserves because he's such a good actor.
yeah.
But he is fantastic, and him coming back is my dream. Ever since The Force Awakens came out in 2015, and I was going to the midnight showing on a Wednesday or something like that. And a few days before that, I watched the Star Wars movies for the first time properly. Of course, I've seen bits here and there and stuff like that, but I watched them from start to finish in order. And yeah, of course, the original movies are, of course, better, but I preferred seeing Anakin Skywalker, seeing Obi-Wan, that dynamic there, the war, stuff like that. I preferred seeing those characters. And my dream has been to see Obi-Wan come back for a movie because I love the character so much. And so him coming back now for his own series is fantastic, and I can't wait to see this. And it's going to be following him on Tatooine. No surprise there. It seems like there's no other planet. It's amazing how we're in the galaxy and we only see like a few planets
Yeah.
every single movie or series. Tatooine, one of them. But look, the trailer had a great energy to it. It didn't rely on just Obi-Wan money shots. It had some other things to it as well. And I'm intrigued to see what happens in this series. It's going to be fantastic. I hope. I hope it's the best thing that they've done in the Disney era of Star Wars because they have to get this right for me. This is bringing back one of the OG characters. Like I'm forget about Ewan McGregor, but the character itself from the original movies is coming back. I know Han Solo didn't do that well. I like the movie, but I'm just excited for this one. I really, really am to see what happens. To see Anakin Hayden Christensen come back, that's pretty cool too. That guy gets a lot of hate for his performances in those movies,
Oh,
but you know
it's
what?
going to be his redemption, like Andrew
Yeah, but
Garfield
as
got
somebody,
his.
yeah, exactly. But like since like 2015, when I watched those movies, I didn't think, wow, he's such a bad actor. I didn't think that whatsoever.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
just watched them for what they were, and I thought he was fine. And I think it's going to be interesting to see him come back.
I think
And I
it's
want to
just that
see,
people kind of hoped for Vader to be something, and then he wasn't kind of like that.
yeah, yeah. But I want to see some fight sequence between Obi-Wan and
Oh
Darth
yeah,
Vader. I don't know about the continuity and stuff like that. Whatever. I don't really care. Show me a badass fight sequence between those two, and let's see where it goes. We have a young Luke Skywalker. Probably have a young Leia there as well. That's nice. That's cool. But Obi-Wan with a beard. And somebody's hunting them down. Let's go.
absolutely. Rokan,
Okay. So
take the
when
stage.
Yeah,
I don't like this.
Spotlight, baby, spotlight. Okay, so when Disney had announced the whole, like set of doing Star Wars movies, I had always wanted to see an Obi-Wan in between movie because you have about 10 or 15 years between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, where you see how he goes from the calm and collected Jedi Master in Revenge of the Sith to the crazy, old hermit that you see in A New Hope.
Yeah.
And I've wanted to see that story for so long. And years, Ewan McGregor was always getting asked by it. He'd be like, look, I'd love to come back. He's like, they just haven't asked me, like, every single time. And so when it was announced to be a reality, I could not be more elated because I'm with Maher on that. Like, as much as I love Al Guinness in the original films, the only like Obi-Wan to me, the definitive Obi-Wan is always going to be Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
He has that perfect mix of wisdom and badassery.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they're doing it now, Ewan McGregor, first off, is at the right age to do this version of Obi-Wan. They don't have to age him up with makeup anymore.
Yeah.
Like he literally looks that way. So I'm excited to see him come back as Obi-Wan and Hayden as Anakin, as Vader. I mean, I didn't think he was god awful, but I do think he was the weakest actor compared to everybody else. Granted, it's George Lucas writing and direction, so it literally takes a miracle of an actor to make that work. Case boy with Ewan McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't hate him too much, but seeing this trailer and hearing, Duel of Fates and feeling the tone, and also seeing Rupert Friend as the Inquisitor, which, he's going to be the bad guy in Rebel Moon. So everything that I've seen about this, I do think it will be, I could see this be on the levels of Mandalorian good, maybe even better.
I think it will be better.
Because they have Deborah Chow is directing every episode, so you will have one consistent voice and tone throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most because she's directing it.
Yeah,
her episodes were really good. I'm
excited,
and I could see the series not depending on nostalgia like the Book of Boba Fett. I hope that
the timeline difference is also pretty telling.
Yeah. So I just want Obi-Wan. I want Darth Vader. And I don't need to see any major cameos appear or something like that. I just want to see a good story, and if it serves the story having someone pop up, okay, cool. But I'm here for Obi-Wan and for Darth Vader and for this relationship to be explored even more.
Yeah. And if you notice in the trailer, like, it looks like Luke is just going to be kind of like just, in it here and there, but it's not like they're going to put him on the front lines like they would with Obi-Wan and maybe even Owen.
Yeah. They don't need to, so.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, and